Okay guys, I just got a call from my local bank teller telling me that she found some unusual currency that I might be interested in and I should stop by when I have a chance. I didn't even set up my camera now. This is totally impromptu. So I'm gonna go to the bank right now and see what she has for me. NGC is the sponsor of the Silverpicker YouTube channel, and Whatnot is the sponsor of today's video. Thank you both for your support. Thank you is right. I just got back home and I did take a little peek inside the envelope. I didn't look at any of the coins yet, but we already have some amazing stuff that we got in terms of currency. And I can also see there's some old pennies sticking out of here. I am very, very excited. I mean, you already heard me talk about the virtues of making a good relationship with your bank teller because it will pay you dividends. So let's take a look briefly at the currency. And you can see this is old stuff, okay? You know what, let's save that till the end because I know for sure there's good stuff in here and I don't want to end on a low note if these end up just being, you know, regular half dollars, clad half dollars. So basically, a customer brought all this stuff in together and, you know, I ended up getting it. So, okay, so far I don't see any silver here. We're gonna go through it one by one though, of course, because you can't always be 100% sure. But one thing that I'll give you a little tip on is whenever your teller friend does save something for you, right? Because they're not knowledgeable numismatists. So my bank teller told me that she had these old bills. So I made sure to say, did this customer bring in anything else, coins or whatever? And she said, oh yeah, she brought in this roll of pennies and these half dollars. So what we take for granted, they don't always think of right away. So these are all, it looks like 1971. So far no silver, but that's okay. We already know that we're in the money with the bills. And I'm excited to take a look at those. So first roll, just half dollars, nothing special. All right, let's take a look at the next one. I'm hoping if I get one silver coin, I will be happy. And that would be awesome. I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be one 40% silver. All right, nothing so far over here. Again, I'm just gonna double check everything. All right, a whiff on roll number 2. And let's see, did we get anything in roll number 3? How nice would that be if we get some silver in here? No, it's just dirty, just dirty. I thought that was silver right there. Okay, so no silver on the half dollars, but we're gonna take a look at the pennies. I think there's gonna be some good stuff on the pennies. Let's dump them out. All right, I already see wheat pennies. We are in the money. It's a mix of wheat pennies and not wheat pennies. We got a steely over there. All right, I'm gonna go through this roll, see what the good stuff is, and then we'll do the same for all the remaining rolls. All right, not bad at all. So out of those 50 pennies, only 9 were memorial cents that will go back to the bank. We got 1 steel cent from 1943. We got 11 cents from the 50s, I think about 15 cents from the 40s, 5 or 6 from the 30s. We got 2 from the 1920s, and we got 2 from 1913. Those are about, 80 cents a piece. And the best one was a 1909, not a VDB, but still like a $3, $4 coin in that condition. Really not bad at all. And again, free from the bank, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more to go. Let's see what's in each of these rolls. I'll report back to you between each roll. All right, second roll was a whiff. No big deal, happens. All right, this roll already I can see has a 1943 steely on the end. So let's check this one out and see what we got. Oh yeah, this is, I think, all wheat cents, almost all wheat cents. All right, not too shabby. We only had 6 or 7 memorial cents. Everything else were Wheaties. We've got, I think, about 28 or 29 from the 50s, a few from the 40s, 2 from the 30s, and 2 from the 20s. No teens this time, and 2 steelies. Nothing worth a bunch, but hey, I love stacking wheat cents. I'm gonna combine these and move on to the next roll. Next up, all right, this looks like it's mostly Lincoln Memorial. Hey, we got ourselves a dime. Making money already, not silver, but making money. Other than that dime, that one was a whiff, so let's move on to the next one. This one looks like a whiff as well. That's okay. It happens. We already got great stuff. And again, everything's at face value. Next up, let's see. All right, I already see Wheaties. All right, not too shabby. We got 20 from the 1950s, 9 from the 1940s, and 3 from the 1930s. Also,
This one is from 1959, and I think that that little gouge mark there, I don't think that that's post-mint damage. I think that that might be an error, some sort of lamination issue. I have to double check that. If anybody wants to put in the comments below what they think, I know it's a little tough to see, but to me that looks actually like some kind of error. All right, we got 4 more. Let's see how we do. All right, oh, that's an old one. That's an old one. What is that? Let's just take a quick look. That's 1909. Is it a VDB? It is not a VDB, but still, a 1909 ain't bad at all. Now, that was a great roll. We got 9 from the 1950s. We got 22 from the 1940s, a few from the 30s, a few from the 20s, one 1919, which is a common date, unfortunately. And, of course, that 1909. It's our second 1909 that we found in this batch. That's amazing. Next one, we got 3 left. Oh, and I also found another Steely. So we got 3 Steelies altogether. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright, I see Wheaties. I see Wheaties. We're doing good. This one we got 20 1950s, 13 1940s, 3 1930s, and then this mystery coin, which we will never know the date. It is so slick, so smooth, and it's also bent. And we got 2 Steelies. Second to last roll, and I already see a 1941 on the end there, so that's pretty good. This roll was slightly slimmer pickings, but we had a few from the 50s, about 9 from the 40s, 3 from the 30s, and then we had this one really mangled one from 1918. All right, we got the last one. This one has tape on it, which makes me think that it's probably a good one that was saved way back when. So I'm hoping for some good ones on this. That's why I saved this one for last. And I already see a bunch of Steelies and a bunch of old stuff, so yeah, that's a pretty good one. Wow, we got a few more from the 40s, a few more from the 50s, and a handful more of the Steelies, and that is awesome. I mean, look at this. Getting wheat cents at face value is phenomenal. And what I decided to do is, because this bank teller helped me out, I'm gonna pay it forward, and I'm going to give away all of these wheat cents at my next Whatnot auction. If you don't know what Whatnot is, you've been living under a rock, because I talk about it every week. Whatnot is an incredible live video auction app in which bidders and sellers come together to buy and sell all sorts of cool collectibles. Obviously, I'm mostly into coins and precious metals, but they've got everything. Basically, if you collect it, they've got it. And if you use my link, whatnot.com/invite/silverpicker to download the app, you get $15 in Whatnot credit added to your account automatically to spend on anything you want, whether at my auction or someone else's. But you definitely want to use it soon because it does expire, I think, after like 2 weeks or 30 days. So make sure to use it or lose it. But if you want to use it right away, I always have silver $half in my buy it now for $15. So you can get a Walking Liberty $half for free. Use my link, download the app, use your $15 credit to buy one of these $half. Bada bing, bada boom, you got free silver. Anyway, let's move on to the bills and see what we got. So first off, I see right off the bat, not a fancy serial number, and beat to hell, but we got a 1974 $1 Federal Reserve note. Now, if you've been following my Currency Quest episodes, I am thinking that this should count, right? I go to the bank and I withdrew it from the bank for face value, and I'm starting to think that collection dumps that I get for face value at the bank should be part of the Currency Quest. I want you guys to put in the comments what you guys think, and I want you guys to decide for me. You guys will decide, should I or should I not include bills that I find from the bank in circulation technically, but were put aside for me by the teller that I have a relationship with, and you guys be the judge. So put it in the comments below what you guys think. Then we got ourselves a 1935 F silver certificate, a bunch of writing on this one. I don't know what that says, something 1953 happy birthday, some other writing over there that I can't read. Can somebody else make that out and tell me what it says? And this is, yet again, a 1935 D, not a fancy serial number. A 1957 silver certificate, not a fancy serial number. A 1935D, same. 1957, bent, but not a fancy serial number. I'm hoping for something rare, you know, 1935E. And a 1957, again, not fancy serial numbers, but hey, I'll take silver certificates at face value any day. Even better, a 1953 United States note. United States notes, you can see here, this says United States note, this says silver certificate at the top, and then that $1 bill, you can see, says Federal Reserve note. See, those are all different types of bills. This one is not bad. Then we've got a 1953 C, also US note, $5. And then we've got a 1995 $2 bill, a 1976 $2 bill, another 1976 $2 bill. Ooh, so these are just face value. I'm going to spend these. This is a really good one. We've got a 1928. This is our oldest one so far, a 1928 G US, again, United States note $2 bill. And then we have 3 bills from 1950. These are the ones I already saw in the car on the way home. I couldn't help myself. 2 from 1985, 1985 and 1988, which are not worth anything, and a 1963A, which is not bad at all. So we got a whole bunch of really, really good stuff. And as you can see, it pays to make a good relationship with your bank teller. And let me see what you guys get. Tag me on Instagram. Let me know if you guys have had any good bank collection dump hauls. So let me know if you like videos like this. I make them every single week about coin collecting and precious metals investing. So you best hit that big old red subscribe button. Throw me a like while you're at it. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. I got a lot more awesome stuff coming down the pike. So stay tuned. And until then, Silverpicker out. A huge thank you to all of my wonderful patrons. You guys are amazing. If you're not yet a patron and want to become one, the links are below. And I can't wait to meet you in our private Discord server.